Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rachakudash. That belongs to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that teach the truth and the real will by the spirits and power of the beat. Wabrakadam to the awful elect. It's a brother Gabar, and I'm back with another lesson. And this is gonna be over. Satan desiring to have you. Alright. Satan is desiring to have all of us this year. This year is gonna be heavy sifting of camps, heavy sifting of people that claim they're in the truth. And the way that's gonna happen is Satan gonna be going out, figuring out how to touch you, how to hurt you, and get you to basically throw your faith out the window, cast your confidence out, and just be done with the Lord, basically. Right? That's what Satan's job is. That's what he's doing right now. And you can see it, in everybody's lives that it's turning up, and it's getting to that point. It's boiling more and more towards the climax of JT, of Jacob's trouble, right? But I want to go into that. I'm gonna read this scripture, Luke chapter 22 and verse 31. This is Yahushua speaking. It says, "And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat." Yeah, so Satan is trying to sift us out the truth. The Lord's allowing Satan to do certain things in all of our lives to see if we'll lead the truth, man. Right? That's why the scriptures speak about not having a man that warreth is not involved in those affairs of his life. Right? Also, Yahushua said in Luke, I believe it's one of the 20th chapters in verse 34, maybe 22, 34. Yahushua said, to don't be overcharged in the world with drunkenness, being too deep into the cares of your life, caring too much and stuff, or else that day is going to come upon you as a snare. Yeah, because you care about those things so much. So then when you lose them, boom, now Satan got you. He got you right where he wants you. Now you going through it because of that woman that left. Woman gonna come and go. Now you going through it because of that job, that you had to forsake, that you was trying to move up in and establish a certain thing on this side, before you might even be trying to do it before the chip or something, but then boom, it happens sooner than you expect or something. So you can't be overindulged into these things, man. In the Lord's Prayer, we say, give us our daily bread, right? So we just got to have our mindset out of this world and in the kingdom, man, in the world to come. Because this world is going to pass away, man. And Satan is trying to get you to focus on the things of this world, because we damn sure going to lose everything in this world. Everything in this world is what? Everything in this world is everything carnally. Your woman, relationships, jobs, cars, clothes, money, hoes, as all the rappers be saying. So we're going to lose everything on this side. And we got to understand that. And Satan is trying to get you to focus on these things on this side, and then he snatched one away. Same thing he did to Job. He snatched his children away. He took his financial situations was fucked up, right? Job was catching hell. But if you focus on those things as if those things are some type of rest or security for you, instead of being strong in Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, then you gonna fall out. Period. Point blank. Your ass gonna be done, man. It ain't gonna be no, strong in the Lord. It ain't gonna be no fight. Satan got you. Satan got you at that point, man. If Job would have looked at his kids, him losing his kids and all this other stuff, and then ultimately his wife said, curse the Most High and die, he would have been like, fuck it, and did it. But we can't focus on those things. We gotta be like Job. He said, shall we not receive good and evil? So we know what we involved in. You gotta know. You gotta count the cost. You gotta not be offended. That's what Yahushua. That's why Yahushua was telling us the stuff we was gonna lose, and the stuff that we can't put before him, which is everything. You can't put nothing before the Lord. And he was telling us that, we're going the world, they're gonna kill us. It's gonna be martyrs. All right, it's gonna be brothers locked up. It's gonna be pilgrimage. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be that. Yahushua telling you these things so you don't be offended. Marvel not if she trespass against you. The world gonna hate you because you of me and not of the world. Yahushua told us these things, putting us on game. We supposed to take these things and run with them. We got a pre to those things. P-R-E. Like you preheat an oven before it get actually, 450 degrees, 400 degrees, you'll preheat it so it can get all the way up there. Yahweh Shai gave us the pre on those things, man. On the end, telling us, look, this gonna happen, that's gonna happen, this was gonna happen in your life. Now, we don't know specifically, exactly where we're gonna be at and what's gonna happen and that, but we do know it's gonna be hard times, and we do know we're gonna lose everything. Ultimately, you're gonna get on the chariot with what? Your spirit, man. You're gonna get a whole new damn body. So just going into Satan sifting us, man. Satan trying to get you to focus on the things that you losing. Fuck that shit. Fuck what we gotta lose on this side. And I'm speaking to myself first, because Satan watching me. Satan watching all of us. Right? I'm making this lesson. Satan looking at me, trying to figure out how he can get into my mind and make me fall out the truth. You think because you making lessons and you know all these scriptures and doing that, Satan ain't looking? Nah, man. because you doing all this other stuff, Satan like, oh no, he good. No, Satan don't give a fuck. Yahweh Shai Shai don't give a fuck. Yahweh Shai Shai is testing everybody's character this year, man. And it's a lot of sifting. And if you care about your life, if you can't say fucking and let it go, or whatever you lost, just let it go or whatever, without being emotional and shit, without digging into your flesh, getting all emotional and all that. If you can't just do that and focus on Yahweh Shai Shai, then you ain't fit for the battle, bro. You ain't fit for the war. You gotta remember, at the end of the day, we at war, man. You gotta know what's going on. You gotta know your surroundings. You gotta be fighting. You gotta have your shield up. You gotta have the armor on. You can't be focusing on what's going on back home. Fuck that shit, man. You could die in war. Do you know that you can die in war? Do you know that? Do you know when you fight, you can die? Why even fight? Why the fuck fight if you know you putting your life at risk and you don't want to die? If I'm in a war, if somebody's in a war, you should be prepared to lose everything. And we damn sure in a war. We're in a spiritual war. And we got to handle things spiritually. Fasting, praying, reading. We got to handle things spiritually. We are at spiritual war. So if you came into this war, you came into this battle, right, with these principalities, these powers, these demons, right, going against us every damn day. If you came into this thing thinking you was going to leave out with something, or you was going to be okay, you was going to be cool, or certain things might not happen to you, or you were just invested so much into other things instead of the battle or whatever, bro, you got another thing coming. Because Yahweh Shai Shai is giving everybody a rude awakening in their life. Anything you hold dear, you might not even know. That's why you got to examine yourself, before examine yourself before Satan examine you. But that was pretty much the point. Lord's will, this was edifying. It definitely edified me. Lord said some things through me on here that I need to meditate on more. But hey, Lord's will, this is edifying to the elect. Call halal Yahweh Bahashim Shai Bahashim Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that teach this truth and rule well by the spirits and power that be. Slaki Wabrak Dharma to the hopeful elect. Until next time, Shalom.